Hi, I am Dee Love. What it do? Drop down there, hit like, subscribe, and share right off the rip. Okay, don't play around because you might forget. Hit it now! All right, we're here to talk about season 3, episode 27, Life After Lockup, Sarah and Michael. Let me tell you something. Just when you think you wanted to knock Sarah out last week, she comes along this week and you want to slap her again. Sarah has zero self-esteem. I wonder, was Michael her first? She is so obsessed with this guy and he has nothing to offer her at all. Okay, so last week Sarah and Michael had an argument at the hotel in front of the kids. Things got ugly. You know, she was upset because he doesn't help her with the children. He's not a good father. And he was never a good father, but she got pregnant with him twice and even married him. So they're married, right? So this episode, it was just crazy because it doesn't matter what he does. He knows how to look at her and he knows what to say to her to get her to do whatever he wants her to do. Michael is what I would call a PIMP. Okay. I don't know what you heard about me, but a bitch can't get $1 out of me. Okay. No Cadillac, no birds you can't see. That I'm a motherfucking PIMP. Y'all Google that. 50 Cent PIMP with Snoop Dogg. That is Michael all day long. Okay. He said, I'm going to pacify her feelings. So he already knows that I say whatever I want. I do what I want. She's stupid. So then he goes and he walks into the house. They go back to the house because he was at the hotel. He was staying at the hotel. And mind you, Sarah has a boyfriend, but she said, Michael, you can come stay at the house with me and the kids so we can work things out, because she's focused on her family. If you're focused on your family, how are you dating? That is so selfish. Why would you involve anybody else in that? Anyway, so when he walked in the house and he licked his lips and he looked at her, I was like, damn. That look alone just said, I ain't shit. Any mother who sees Michael walk into their home to date their daughter is going to be like, get him the hell out of here. He has, all he got to offer is BBC, nothing else. Nothing else. Okay? So they in the house, she apologized to the daughter. He apologized, I'm sorry that dad, mom had you see it like this or whatever. And so he's like, I'm going to go put the little girl to sleep. I guess she was going to go take a nap because I swear the sun was out. But anyway, she offered him, you want a beer? Why would you offer him liquor? Isn't that part of his issue that he kicking too much? Girl. So then he says to her, when is the last time we had sex? She's like, oh, we ain't had sex. Then he was like, when the last time we fucked? And she, what? Girl. He was like, I can hit that anytime I want, and it's always going to be like that. Ladies, when a man feels like that about you, you have given entirely too much of yourself, really. Like, have some fucking dignity and some boundaries. Don't allow dumb shit. Treating on you, disrespecting you, and just because he want to have sex with you, he has nothing to offer you. What did they say? Dry pocket, wet cooch is not a good mix. That's not the combination you're going for, especially when you have children. He's doing nothing for the kids, and you actually can get turned on by him? Really? Something wrong with you, Sarah. You're desperate, girl. You got to pull it together. Michael said that he's in an open marriage. He said, basically, we're in an open marriage. Right. So he plans on staying there. He told her to her face, I'm going to be seeing other people, bitch. Get over it. She didn't hear it. I heard it. That's exactly how I heard it. She didn't hear that. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So like I said, she has zero self-esteem. She's let him move into the house. And I'm going to tell you, it's going to be a problem because when that baby started crying, he said, get your baby. What? Get my baby? So that lets me know that he's not doing shit for that baby. It's a wrap as far as that is concerned. Okay. So Sarah, you on your own. All right. He's there, but he's not going to do a damn thing and he ain't paying any bills. I can tell you that already because when he licked his lips and rolled his eyes, that said it all. Mm-hmm. All right. On to Puppy and Lion Ass Amber. I told y'all Amber wasn't no good from day one. They were showing little clips of them and I told y'all Amber's a liar. I knew she was a liar because she smiles entirely too much. Anyway, this episode, last week we heard at the end of the episode, she was on the phone with some man and clearly they got it going on. They got a love thing. What's wrong with that? Okay. They got a love thing going on. Mm-hmm. But she's like, I can't tell Puppy everything. First of all, okay, I'll get to that in a minute. All right. So the night starts off. They're going out to the club to have a good time. They drinking brown liquor out the bottle. That's always the start to a rough night. Okay. I don't do the brown liquor. I do like white liquors. I like Bacardi, a little tequila here and there. So Amber's a huge liar. She has a man. She's pretending to love Puppy. Puppy, please change your name from Puppy. What the fuck? Bitch sounds better than Puppy. Call me Miss Bitch, but Puppy? No, see, Puppy, and she gives you that kind of docile, sweet, I'm timid kind of personality. But what's going to happen is crazy lioness Amber is going to set Puppy off, and Puppy's going to whoop Amber's ass. Keep in mind, Puppy's a pretty big chick. Now, I don't know if Amber is just 4'11", 5 feet, or is Puppy 6'4", but Puppy looks really big compared to Amber. So Amber's playing a really, really serious game. Puppy's going to take a chunk out of your ass. Okay? So they went to the club. They down to the club, carrying on and grinding. This is all Amber, mind you. Okay? And so they needed to get a room. That is so disgusting to me. I hate when people do that. If it's that intense and that serious, it's time for y'all to go. Okay? Find a private place. Nobody want to see that shit. Anyway. They went to a gay club, so it was a bunch of cute gay black guys down there. They were talking to Puppy, and they liked her and stuff. But they was like, girl, did you know that Amber has never dated a woman before? The gay dudes are telling you, listen, I don't know what's going on. We like you. They liked her. They said she was a good thing. She would be a good thing for Amber. But Amber's never dated a woman before. That's suspect, don't y'all think? I mean... She was emotionally using Puppy while she was in jail. Because Puppy was saying how her and Amber used to lay up and cuddle and all of this good stuff all the time when they were locked up. And now she got to get drunk to want to be, loved up and hugging on and all of that stuff. So she's a user and she's a pretender. Puppy is going to get her feelings hurt. I need to know what her real name is, okay? So on the way home, because mind y'all, while they were at the club, Amber went off and did her own thing. She's off dancing and carrying on and hanging out with the people like Puppy wasn't even there. So on the way home, Amber's like, what's wrong? So she doesn't even know why Puppy's mad. You can't mess with people like Amber. I told y'all from day one, Amber is crazy. Trust me. Amber is just as crazy as Lindsey. Right. Amber is just as nuts as freaking Lindsey. Yeah. So speaking of Lindsey and Scott. Oh my God. Let me tell you something. But Scott knew what he was getting into, and he admitted that Lindsey is crazy, right? Did y'all notice Scott's hairy knees? Is it just me? I would have him shave that. Not shave it. What do you call it? Put some neat hair remover on there. Neat hair remover wipes all the hair off, you guys. Try it. You can find it at your local Walmart. CVS has it. They all have it. You can do Neat or Nair. I like either one works. Some have baby oil. Some have cocoa butter. Whatever your pleasure. But hair remover is great. You just put it on. You leave it on for like 3 minutes. You jump in the shower and all the hair rinses and washes off. Okay, so anyway, he has hairy knees and that needs to go. He said that he knows she's going back to prison because she lacks discipline. He took a chance dating her. No, he was desperate for in-house puss. That's what happened, and he got burned. Because you can't tell me that you're okay with this woman destroying everything. When I tell y'all she destroyed everything, his diploma and a damn table saw was in the front yard. This girl went crazy in there. She threw everything on the floor. She carved in his furniture. But this is why you don't fuck with people who have nothing to lose. Because they will tear up your shit. Definitely. Don't do that. If they have nothing, if you meet somebody and they have nothing, you leave their ass with nothing. I'm telling you. Depending on the kind of person it is. Everyone is not like that, but you got to really, really, really have good judgment to know the difference. Or you got to know when to jump off the damn ride. You feel me? Because this Lindsey's out of control. Lindsey wants him out. Lindsey called the police. She wants the locks changed. She said, me and my daughter are not moving. You really would put your daughter in harm's way like that? Because what if he gets angry? What if he just say, F it, I'll kill all of y'all and myself? Because you know that happens all the time. She's a nut. She's a selfish bitch. And She thinks she calling the shots. She says she ain't leaving. She's not going anywhere. She over there just tearing up shit. You know what? And if I was Scott and I left, I would kindly shut off everything. The water, the lights. She would have nothing. So, bitch, stay. But how you going to survive? Because it won't be off me. All right, Destiny and Sean, another couple. They're fucking draining. Okay? Draining. So, Destiny had court. She finally showed up. She said a lot of nasty, disparaging things. She's another one. An ungrateful bitch. Okay? Like I said, I'm totally over them. Destiny is not a nice person. She's mad at Sean. Okay, she won't talk to Sean. She's not speaking to him because he spoke to his ex and he lied. He has 6 children with that woman. You should be offended if he wasn't speaking to her, considering you have children of your own as well, Destiny. So she can never trust him. Meanwhile, she was trying to pick up somebody in Vegas, another woman, was sleeping with somebody in prison. Like, Destiny is full of shit, okay? Another one, always the victim. However, she did tell her sister that, yes, if I go back to prison, I will need him. So you don't want him calling you. You don't want him contacting you now, even though you out on $50,000 bond. Even if you didn't want him, you should respect him because even though he's dumb as hell, he did go out on the line and put that money up for you. He did allow you to keep his credit card. He does let you drive his car. He has his car out there in California, so he flew out there to meet her to go to court. And she's mad, but she has his car, his credit card, that engagement ring, and his $50,000. So, of course, he's coming. And when he pulls up, the sister's like, what are you doing here? Bitch, what you think I'm doing here? Hello? I need my damn money back in my car. So, they didn't want him there. He came anyway. But, I can't stand her because she got on my nerves this week too, just self-centered. I mean, don't get me wrong. Last week she had a breakthrough, and, she revealed that she had been sexually raped by her uncle. He went to prison and all that good shit. But you know what? That doesn't give you an excuse to treat people like shit at the end of the day. I'm sorry. No matter what you've been through, you need to contact your offender. You need to send them a letter. If they're dead, you need to go piss on their fucking grave. Do whatever you need to do. But it does not give you the right to treat other people like shit. Okay. All right. John, Lacey, and Shane, a.k.a. Ryan. I can't stand them either. I'm going to tell you, I think that's why it took me so long to get to this review. They've gotten on my nerves. Seriously. So we got, Lacey is a rude liar, period. Shane comes in from work and he's like, he said to the kids, how was your day at school? Because they're like, hi, daddy, all of them. Where's their real daddy? That troubles me. I don't know. It's not even like, what's up, John? Hi, but why? Where are their dads? Considering they all 3 have different fathers and nobody has any representation at the house because they can't, because they're calling some new man their dad. So that immediately lets me know that, no, their dads are not in the picture. And that's a problem. But anyway, he asked them what they learned at school. And then he asked them, did they learn about lying? So he was letting Lacey know that he knew she was lying and she didn't tell him the truth about John being home. So my thing is, John feels like he needs closure because he thinks she sent him to prison for 10 months. Sometimes you have to get closure without actually speaking to the person. Like I said just a few minutes ago, you may need to piss on a grave. You need to bury people mentally sometimes. You need to consider them dead even though they're still alive. Have the funeral and move on. Some shit you just don't need to know the answer to. Assume that she did it, okay? So my issue is that Shane wants to confront John about, he's like, if she's talking to him, he's going to hurt John. Listen, your issue was with Lacey. She's talking to John. John, you weren't dating John. She was. John is not married to you. She is. So if she's talking to John, you need to take that up with her. You don't need to talk about you're going to do something to him. Is your freedom not priceless? You want to go back to prison for John? For what? And it's her who can't tell the truth, right? It's her you're afraid that might be sleeping around, even though she's pregnant. Okay? So, yeah. Like I said, sometimes you just got to kill people mentally or let them live. All right? So that's that. I'll let y'all go. Drop down and leave me some comments. I'm going to do a separate video for Quaylon and Chevelle, and I did a separate video for Lamar and Andrea. So if you did not see it, please go check it out. Thank you. Deuces.